Welcome back to EFC TV. This is obviously not bringing it on. I'm bringing this up from yesterday. I had obviously transfer down there about yesterday. So yeah, obviously we're doing the free news now for it. Really, obviously we did videos last day. Oh, make sure you go and check out my the match reaction did for obviously for our 3-2 win against Wolves. I did that last night. Go check that out. It's quite good. Yeah, no, as well. Go check that out. Obviously, against breaking news now. Obviously, that breaking news that Everton have completed the signing of midfielder Merlin. Things like Roll or things like yeah, obviously Merlin Roll or things of Roll, yeah. It was like from Bundesliga side SC Freiburg on a season-long loan with an obligation to buy in the summer of 2026, obviously next year. So again, yeah, obviously the energetic, athletic, Germany under 21s international can play a number of central midfield, obviously central midfield. Let's try. Now, so I don't know a lot about him. I believe he can. I believe he can play a number of roles in midfield. Obviously, he can play central midfield. He can play central midfield. He can play in the central. He can play central midfield. He can play in defensive midfield, so he can do that again. So again, obviously, they can do that again. I believe he can play a few positions as well. I also believe that he can play a few other positions as well in midfield. So again, he's quite interesting player because he's a really good player, really. Because again, you obviously look at his, but obviously, I think I might also get him on loan from Germany again. German league is a good league, really. I think Germany's great league it is, but you look at the again, but obviously imagine if Moyes does get all of them. You imagine he'll try to make Merlin obviously make Merlin obviously make Merlin obviously a good obviously a really good player. Obviously make him. Obviously, I feel like maybe improve, not improve God, but obviously imagine he'll improve Merlin quite a bit. Where you can make him obviously a better player. In midfielders, you make him a better midfielder all around. You can make him a better midfielder all around. If he's not doing something right in the middle, right, he needs to be doing this. Where he needs to be doing that again. I think he does that. I think most tells me takes on, I go, oh yeah, I'll do that. That's certainly I think especially in places like defensive midfield. Obviously when this guy goes to obviously AFCON. When's AFCON? I know AFCON's it's I don't want to it's this year. I know AFCON this year. Isn't I'll look after the video. I will have looked, but I know it's AFCON. I know when AFCON's on this year. I know so he'll be out for what. I know I believe the favourites to win or something like that. But obviously, but I think obviously when he goes AFCON with Senegal, when he goes to AFCON, obviously with Senegal, you were obviously have the AFCON obviously don't know obviously AFCON. If he does go, I think when he does go there because he always does it. It's something that I bet is massively he does that. But again, you look at that. Look at that. I think right. The fact that he's going on doing that. So again, it's quite nice. Obviously number one. Yeah, but there's my pick. But obviously, yeah. So basically, listen. Let's say just gone guy. Obviously, just gone guy goes to AFCON. Obviously goes to AFCON. Obviously with Senegal. Obviously, and so we need to cover this go there now. Again, we could put Timber and Boone there, but again, I think he tries to do it there, but he's not that type. He's more central. He's not central midfielder. More or less, but I think by having Merlin Roller, he's like a haters with Merlin Roller. He's obviously a player. You can play in defensive field, centre field. I think not even field. Obviously, I think even right back. No, I even think maybe something else. Like he plays somewhere else as well. But so again, he can get obviously. So let's say just gone guys with AFCON. it takes a few weeks to then obviously comes back. Obviously, let's not to say they don't do well. They don't go through the whatever, right? And then obviously he comes back. And then obviously he'll need time to obviously get back and obviously playing obviously back playing for Everton again, because he hasn't done it in like a few months or something. So again, he get used to it again, and obviously Merlin Roll in that time can play. Merlin Roll can obviously play. Merlin Roll obviously would learn a lot by then. So again, you're obviously looking, you know what, that's a good deal, because obviously it's good sign, because again, he's ideal for that when the young guy goes to Africa and Senegal. So again, that's obviously part of it as well. But yeah, obviously, yeah. Now that I believe, I believe the obligation to buy it is around like, I think it's around 21, 22, or I've heard like multiple reports saying that, I've heard multiple reports online saying that, oh my god, but I've heard multiple reports saying it's like 21, 22, or I think also 23 million pounds a weekend. So okay, you know what? Now the thing does well for us. We can actually go forward in like obviously summer 2026 and go and apparently buy him. But listen, if he doesn't do well and he goes back there, fair enough. If he does do well and go, he's quite good. And then obviously I'll see him more, because he's a good player, and then we can go and buy him. Then obviously eventually we go and buy him, and imagine that'll happen. But again, you know what I mean. Me personally, I think it's a really good signing. Listen, but you know what? I actually think it's a really good, interesting signing. But hopefully he does well for us, and obviously in the end, obviously hopefully as well for us. And obviously, I think like hopefully as well for us this season, but hopefully as well for us this season. But we'll see. I really hope it does. But obviously one time Everton Football Club. Roll again. Brilliant player, not brilliant player. Obviously, again, he's also a young player. Also, obviously, yeah, good luck. Obviously, good luck at our club. So, yeah, not good luck club, not good luck club, not good luck our club. God, no, but you know what I mean. No, obviously, good luck. Obviously, our great club. But yeah. Anyway, hopefully we will see what he's like when he when he comes to the store or starts or anything else. Yeah. Obviously, against some other news now. Obviously, also another news as well that Everton midfielder Harrison Armstrong has signed for Preston North End on a season-long loan for the remainder of the 25-26 season. The move. Mark Spotters obviously moved. Mark a return to the Championship for the promising 18-year-old academy graduate again. Yeah, but it's interesting. Now, it's my opinion. You know what? I think Harrison Armstrong last season, how well he did for Derby County last season. I was like, wow, like this guy is a really good quality. He's a young quality midfielder. Again, we've seen him. We've seen him play. We've seen him get a few minutes in America. Obviously, when played like West Ham, Man United, and obviously teams played over in America. Obviously, and then obviously, I think also in the Premier League as well. I think it's like the opening. I think like the opening two. I think like the opening 2 or 3 Premier games I've had. I think he comes as sub. He has done really well. He's come on. He's done really well. He has had a few chances where he's tried to. He's had a few chances really where he has come on. He has made an impact in the game. So again. Me personally, you know what I actually think is. Let's me personally. You know what? In my opinion, I think it's absolutely brilliant. It's an absolutely brilliant move from again. He's obviously learn a lot more. He'll learn a lot by going on loan in Championship. But again, Championship. Listen, right, if I was to put a young player out, I'd loan out to Championship, because the Championship is a really good. It's not as good. Obviously, I feel like the Championship is good, but it's obviously not like Premier League, because it's not. But again, the Championship is a brilliant league. It's brilliant league to go, because the Championship is a physical. I think like obviously it's a mental and physical league, because Club One, the players in that league, well, obviously it's like the football in that league is really good. Because obviously now the Championship doesn't always get a lot of credit, but again, Championship is an ideal league for a player like Harrison, because he'll learn a lot by going on at Preston North End again. Hopefully he does well, but again, like I said, the Championship would be an ideal move for him, because again, he'll learn a lot by going on loan there. Again, he'll learn how to be, to become. I think he's not a brilliant midfielder anyway, but to become an even better midfielder now, because he'll have that experience. And so again, I personally think, you know what, it's an absolutely brilliant move from to go there, and also, obviously good luck to him at Preston North End. Hopefully he'll read well for Preston North End, and hopefully comes back to Everton. Obviously, I think, hopefully comes back after the. Hopefully comes not hopefully gonna, but hopefully not hopefully gonna, but obviously hopefully he comes back to Everton. Hopefully he comes back to Everton next season. Not next season, but hopefully he comes back to Everton. Obviously, I come up to Everton. Obviously, so that's it. Come up to Everton. So that's it. I'll come up to Everton. Yeah. That's it. Obviously, I'll come up to Everton as well. Obviously, and hopefully, hopefully does. Listen. I just want to give good. I want good luck, obviously, to Harrison Armstrong again. Hopefully, he does really well at Preston North End, and hopefully comes back next season. Obviously, I'm obviously come available. Making himself available pre-season next summer. Obviously, again, if he does well there, you know, you know what? You never know. He could do really well. Preston North End do really well. He could do really well. Preston North End, and next season he could get in the he could push. Not push. Obviously, he could push from. He could actually push to get. Obviously, he could actually. He could push to get in the first team, and then he does that, and obviously maybe he comes score. He does local things at midfield. Let's say he does local things. Obviously, if he does local things at midfield, you imagine obviously he'll get and then he looks good playing. Then obviously Moyes puts him in all the time. Then he James does well, but obviously good looks. Obviously, Harrison Armstrong, Preston North End. Hopefully he does well. I really hope he does well. Obviously, it's great. Yeah, but this one now. Obviously, force comments below. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Do you think? Let me force comments below about obviously the signing of Merlin Rowe, and also what your thoughts on the signing of Merlin Rowe. Do you think it's a good signing, a bad one? Do you think we could have got it right? But again, me personally, I think we could have really got it right. But me personally, what I think a midfield is good, but I would have. I'll probably do a confused transfer thing later on, like probably later week I might do. In fact, I don't know, but again, it's something I might think. But obviously, but obviously, no, I mean, no. Yeah, but obviously, let me thoughts on obviously the signing of Merlin. Do you think it's a good sign, a bad one? Do you think we could have gotten something better, or even strikes? Do you think that, or do you think it's right time to get him, or do you think we'll get someone in like? Listen, I think we'll go and sign a free agent. Listen, I think we'll sign a right back or a striker who's a free agent, or do you think we'll go and sign someone in January, or I feel like anything that really, and also what your thoughts on Harrison Armstrong going to Preston North End? Is it a good loan deal, a bad one? Do you think he should have gone somewhere else? Do you think he should have gone? Do you think he should have gone loan? Do you think he should have gone on loan to a team in Europe, or obviously a team in Europe, or someone in not League, like a team in like League 1, League 2, or even a team in Europe? Do you think he should have gone there instead, or do you think Championship is a too hard league for him? Or also, if you're a Preston North End fan, what do you think of him? Do you think he's a good sign? Do you think is he a good player? Do you think he'll do well for you guys during the season? Now come up to Everton. Do you think he'll do good at you guys, or do you think he won't, or anything? Obviously, I think obviously anything like that, anything like that really. I think also anything like that really. So yeah. Interesting stuff, but yeah, interesting. Obviously, we're getting into obviously more great videos like some match previews, match reactions, breaking news videos like this. I also want to see exclusive videos. Obviously my stock shows as well. I also want to see exclusive videos like of Michael Westland show with his top picks. Obviously, great stuff like that as well. And also, guys, don't forget I've got a starting 11 show. Not starting show. Not starting show going off. So I've got a Mike and my starting 11 show coming out later on this week. It's a really good video I'm doing, like proper really good video I'm doing, really good video, so we should check that out. So let's check it out. We're not doing it. I'm check it out. So why am I saying check it out? It's not me doing it. I thought something I just said that way. Well, obviously, there's once uploaded, must do it on load as you were. Go check it out, because again, once it's been done, I've got it like all planned now, because I've got it all done now. But yeah, really, yeah. Obviously, you know what? I would really appreciate it if you would subscribe to EFC TV at youtube.com. Obviously, yeah. And also, I always forget to say this, obviously, Also, make sure if you're subscribed already, make sure you press the notification button, press bell. If you haven't subscribed yet, go and press the subscribe button and press the notification button, press bell. Obviously, you can hear about every single video to this channel as well, so like that. Obviously, obviously, make sure you do it as well. Obviously, you know what? I think it massively helps the channel. If absolutely massively helps the channel as well. It massively helps the channel as well. To help the channel keep going, improve, get better, so we can do more good videos and stuff like that. But quite interesting. But quite good. You know what? And I would really appreciate it if you was I'd also really appreciate it. You'd also share it on Facebook, share it on twitter.com. Obviously, share it on any of it of socials as well. Wherever social media that you're on, make sure you share it in there as well. So the name gets out there and so all that stuff. So and don't forget to give a like, leave comments, like I said. Obviously, and that's it.